Oh boy. Oh boy, take your time. No. That would be ridiculous. It did take me way longer to eat that than I thought, though. That's, I was picturing it taking me like 2 minutes to eat. I should have just waited. I should have just waited till this afternoon. But I didn't. Like a plebeian. Like a veritable plebeian. Just went about my life. Wasting everyone else's time. Unbelievable. Who even is the guy with a tie? Who even does? Those are the sounds of hydration. That's right. Right. That's right. Okay. We've had our hydration. We've had our chap, a stick, and we've got biscuit. Oh my word, these biscuit. Hello, biscuit. Hello, the devil. How you doing? How's stuff? How's things? Man, I was talking about you last night. And then no biscuit. Weez was talking about you, and then poof, no biscuit. Crazy. I guess I don't know. Oh, hello. Greetings. Salutations, all. How's the ever always? How's you? How's stuff? How's things? Make sure I turn that off, because it would be ridiculous to let that continue. As is greetings. How's you? Good morning. I get to keep saying that now. I know some of you again are like, I'm on the East Coast and it's after lunch, guys. Many more of you are across the puddle, of course. You're like, it is the eve time. Yes. Yeah, but for like 6 of you who live where I live, it's the morning on the West Coast, Best Coast. So good morning to all of you who are still in the morning. That's mountain time, Pacific, Alaska, and Hawaii. That's right, on out to Midway or whatever. So good morning to all of you. Yeah, good morning, Vietnam. Actually, is it? I don't know what time it is in Vietnam, actually. I don't know. Alrighty. I know, it's 11 a.m. for you. That's right, mountain time. That's right. Ronnie's got that mountain time life, you guys. That's right. Dragon, it's good to see you. Welcome on in. Welcome. I saw Indra here, and there's Mouse. Hello, Mouse. And Mel. Hello, and Squirrel. Good to see you. What is on my lip? What is that? What are you? It's falling apart. Falling to pieces. It's ridiculous. And Biscuit. It's good to have you, my friend. Good to have you indeed. I hope that you're well. Yeah, we were talking about you last night. We were talking about you at the beginning of the stream. If your ears was ringing, it's either the tinnitus or it's because I was talking about you. That's right. Then it's right. Saturday, so take a break. No. That's funny, Dragon. As if any of the days of the week were anything other than the same for me. As if, no, the workload doesn't change. The workload does not change, no. No, it does not. But also, didn't expect to see y'all. What do you mean, Bearskin? We have a morning stream now. It's been going for 2 whole times now. Yeah, this is it. We have a morning stream now, you guys. So I can just chat with you guys. There's no agenda. There's nothing I gotta rush off to. This is it. I get to spend time with you, and I get to answer questions like, what's your favorite fruit? Absolutely crazy. And I gotta answer Mel's questions as well. Okay. Alright, I got stuff to get to. Good morning, Doc. Good to see you. Only comes once a week. Yeah, every single day is the same for me. They're all 12 to 14 hour days. That's how it works when you're running a company. That's it. It's afternoon, but not after lunch. Oh, I haven't eaten anything yet. Oh, you haven't broken your fast yet. 3 years. 3 years, 6 days. Oh, baby, that's crazy, Ronnie. Time flies. We getting after it, baby. 3 years. Wow. Well, Sus, how you doing, Sus? Good to have a toothpick. It's Bug from Uncle Buck. It's who? From Uncle... Oh my gosh. From Sir Buck? The Buck? My goodness gracious. Sus, it's good to have you in. Do you go by Sus? Do you go by Mag? Don't let me ruin it. Don't let me foist a nickname upon you that you can't stand. I won't do it. I won't stand for it. Neither should you. I'll remain sitting if you will. Yeah, it's good to have you in. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to mine humble corner of the interwebs on this weird day. Yes, it's weird because the lighting's odd, because it's the morrow. Very strange it being morning. And that's only the second time I've done these morning streams, so it's throwing me for a loop. It's throwing me, baby, and I don't know how to feel about it still. I don't know. Yeah, toothpick, yeah, it's true. I do got a toothpick. Kind of 100% of the time. Much to the annoyance of, like, if my hands are full and I want to give Hot Bride smooches, it's tough. I'm like, I smooch. I got it. It's tough. It's tough. 114 pum. Oh my gosh, we are tracking the minutes. Whoa, whoa. Talking about me, what did I do? It's actually a good question, Biscuit. I actually don't remember why I was talking about you. I want to say it must have been an Arc Raiders thing. It was the beginning of stream, before the lecture last night. Because last night was for a Gus talk. And so it must have been before that. I mean, it had to have been before that. Does anybody remember why I was talking about Biscuit? I was talking about you explicitly. I said, and when Biscuit shows up, it was, Tomato, contrarian favorite fruit, huh? Sam, hi, Sam. Welcome, madame. Very good to see you. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi. Variety of types of tiny. Types of tiny? Oh, tomatoes. Oh, I'm like really small, kind of small, small. Let's see. Favorite fruit, Aaron? I don't know. I like pineapple. Pineapple's really good. I don't know. Also, I gotta call out the good doctor when I sees him. When I sees him, is that a YD? Oh my god, we call that YDA also. Sorry, I'm still him. I haven't talked at all today. This is another problem. This is what the morning crews on Wednesday have to deal with. Me clearing my throat incessantly. It's like I haven't talked yet. You gotta warm up to the pipes. That's right. CJ, it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Smooch. Thank you for the smooch. I appreciate you. Had some coffee. Oh, nice, squirrel. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. Have you had sweet and spicy creamer for coffee? Because it's unique. No, I haven't used creamer in a while, to be fair. I put half and half and xylitol in my coffee. If I'm feeling spicy and I want to risk it, I can sometimes make like a maple syrup out of xylitol and like maple extract or mapleine, depends on what I'm kind of after, and then I have that. So it's still just xylitol, but with a little bit of maple flavoring. Favorite fruit? Yeah, I don't know. Pineapples. I like pineapple. We kind of keep pineapple around here a lot. Apples. I'm kind of boring. I don't know. Kind of boring guy. My diet is whatever I can make of it. Yeah, I don't have like a fun contrarian or sexy answer, Ronnie. Sorry. I don't know about the fruit thing. Oh god. Oh god. Oi, Diggo, how you doing? Welcome on in. Wait. I already joined. Well. It's good to have you back or otherwise. Welcome. I hope the morrow is being kind to you. Hope the time zones are treating you all right. Happy Saturday morning, which is still weird. My second week having a morning stream. Good morning. Saw someone yelling handcrafted metal toothpicks, which kind of seems like the worst idea ever. Yeah, Biscuit, it would be. That ain't it. That would be so danger. Like, I had people get mad at me for having just a regular toothpick. You're gonna choke. It's like flimsy. It'll break. It'll be fine. Metal though? Yeah, you're asking for trouble. Diamond rim. TJ, I hope you're well. You streamed forever last night, my dude. What the heck? Dude was live for 50 years. Been listening to Puscifire's new album. Oh, excited to see them live. That's right, that's right. I remember this. And I remember. Very fun. I love that for you, Sam. I love that hype for you. It's very exciting. Hydrate. Oh my god. Apologies regardless. Oh, usually out on Friday nights. It's not a remark that I usually make, actually, about people being out on Friday nights. Hopped on at 10 just in time to see you kill a glass of whiskey and sign off. Do any raiding last night? I did not. I did not. I don't raid out after Friday night streams. I don't, I don't raid out after the seriousness. So yeah, no raid, but you probably saw me end and then that was it. It shows like a disconnect thing. Oh, whatever. Anyways, I'm grateful to all of you who have tabs open. Guys, on Rumble, Twitch, YouTube, thank you for everybody who's pulling up the tabs all over the place. It means an awful heckin' lot. It gets us in front of new friends, new eyeballs. It means an awful heckin' lot. The bear, hi Thumb. Favorite rain on the screen, love the time. I'm glad you like it. I don't love what the lighting's doing with it, but, you know, it's different. So, here we are. We'll try a little bit different. We'll have a little different. Mix it up some. Val, popping in for a quick hi-bye. Jensen's napping, and I'm power cleaning while I can. Bet. Very busy week, trying to get ahead. A pleasure as ever, madame. What a treat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your bandwidth. Love you to pieces. I had to drink some coffee, which is so heckin' exciting. Barry! Oh, hi, Barry! Looking well. Oh, lurking while working. I appreciate the work lurks. It means an awful heckin' lot, friendo. An awful heckin' lot. All of yous who's doing that, doing me that kindness, thank you. Thank you, gang. Barry, you sweetheart. Bows. That's right, that's him. He goes, that's him. That's the one. Afternoon, Gus. Oh my word. How the heck are you, blood? I DM'd you. You have to check your spam folder. You have to check your spam folder. I mean, now it's late. Now it's too late. It's already passed. The moment is past. But still, I'm very excited to see you, my friend. How the heck are you? I hear that y'all got a bunch of terrible snow up there, but I'm like, you're used to snow. What are we even talking about right now? What even is going on right now? I don't... That's your life. You live this. I don't even know. I don't even know. And set up this. We gotta set up this. We gotta set up this. We are being very sneaky, you guys. Very sneaky. I'm too used to hanging on here. Oh, give me a sec to hop over. Hey, you can hang out on, but pick your poison, Biscuit. Pick your poison. Rumble, Twitch, YouTube. You guys hang out where you won't hang out. Pick your poison. Normally put heavy whipping cream in my coffee or black coffee. Gotcha. Yep. So you do like a keto coffee then. I like it. I've done that before. Heavy cream in black coffee. I like it. Gives it weight. Gives it a whole lot of body. You still get a lot of the complexity and all that. I like it. That's that. If I'm not gonna be sweetening it, that's how I do it as well. I'm with you, Dragon. I'm with you. There we go. There's Biscuit over there. Oh, I meant R creators. Oh, rating. Oh, that's super funny. That's Brain. You're gonna have to keep up. The seriousness. Well, Friday nights typically we do something called Gus Talks. So I believe that the real relationships that we need to get back to here in the world in order to save the world involve silly and serious. We gotta have both. And so, sure, there's a lot of silliness with the gamer ring and all of that jazz, but on Friday nights, typically, not 100% of the time, typically though, we have what are called Gus Talks, where we talk about more serious things, where I sort of lecture about some sort of topic, something that's on my heart, something that's on my mind. Evergreen type stuff that will always be part of the human condition and struggle and all the stuff we're dealing with. So yeah, humaning type things. And so last night was more of that. Last night was talking about how we relate to one another and what kind of world that creates. So yeah, I talked about some seriousness, and I also disable raids, disable receiving raids on Twitch and Rumble on Friday nights if I'm doing the lecture, because often we're talking about some weighty things, and if someone comes in with a raid, it's like, ooh, that's it's very like incongruous, you know, it's jarring to go from something super serious to like, oh, wake up, there's a raid here. And then so for the same reason, I don't raid out at the end of them. So yeah, sometimes I'll raid on Friday nights, but that's only if we're doing it just chatting like we are now. But yeah, if it's a serious thing, if it's a more serious lecture material, then yeah, we don't raid afterwards. But yeah, that's what it is. That's the tea. Now you know. If everything works out, I'm going to be spending the first weekend in April attending concerts. The whole first weekend. I love it. I love it, Sam. So we're coming up on that. That what, 2 weeks out now? Question mark? 3 weeks. 3 weeks out. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Do you have to travel for that, Sam? I don't remember. I don't remember if I asked that last week. Do you have to travel for these? I feel like you said yes, you did need to travel, but it wasn't super far. I can't remember. I'm sorry. Hashtag deadbeat friend. Try and remember everything. It's ridiculous. Wang! Hello, Wang. It's good to see you, my friend. Good morning. It's not afternoon yet. No. Your clock is broken, my dude. It's only 10:27 a.m. 10:27 a.m. That's right. Oh. Good to see you, sir. Hello! Hello, hey! Hello. Hello. He calls out to Helly when we sees him. Hello, sir. Very good to have you. Forecast is basically 0 to 100 feet of snow. Yes, exactly, Blood. Exactly. We got one snowstorm. It's like gonna be 80 degrees this week. Like this upcoming week. Like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are gonna be 80 something degrees. I'm like, oh well, I guess that's that. Like I want winter. I'm salty about it. Just going from work, thinking about taking a nap. It would be much needed. I'm grateful that you'd pop in, tired as you are, my friend. Grateful that you'd hop on over here. Means an awful heckin' lot, sir. An awful heckin' lot. Ski! Hello, Ski! Okay. Ski, I have heard like nothing. I have not kept up in confabulating, and I am hopelessly behind on DMs by weeks. So I don't know what the heck's going on, but I heard something about hospital? You had to go to the hospital or something? Or medical? Some sort of medical something. That's all I know. That's it. That is the total compendium of my knowledge tied up with a pretty bow on it. That's it. So are you okay? You're alive. You're here. That's great. Good to see you. Just had some lunch. Yeah, that's right. Good. Hell yeah. Okay. We're eating. We love that. It is Saturday. It's true. It do be Saturday. Panda, very good to you. Gazington, no panda, Panda, it's good to see you. It's cool though. Explains the tone of stuff I caught at the end there. Yeah. What did y'all talk about last night then? How we regard one another. We regard one another, basically. And actually, I'm going to be answering one of Mel's questions. Mel asked a question here at our outset about how we get to be a little more discerning. I called the talk Stick or Snake. And it's basically about perception and how you perceive the world. Do you perceive the world as, there's a bunch of sticks and there's an occasional, turns out that stick was a snake, or have you gotten in the habit of seeing all sticks as snakes and therefore threats? And a lot of people have. Most people have been conditioned now to just hear all the time that every single thing is a threat. And so everybody lives hyper alert all the time, guard up, and that's no way to live. So yeah, talked about that. And I'll be answering Mel's question about that once I catch up with chat. 2-hour train ride. Okay. It is some travel. Okay, I thought I remembered that correctly, but it's not that far. Okay. Cool, Sam. Cool. How is LA in the AM today? Or Nevada? It's Nevada! That's right. We live in Nevada, y'all. We do live in Nevada. I don't know. Fine. Good. So far. Too warm. These are my complaints. How we doing? I'm doing. We are doing. I adore winter too. Let's go. I know, Ski. It's the one. We want the snow. We want it. Your clock is wrong. What? Mine? But mine's the computer. Easy enough mistake to make. Been awake since 3 a.m. Working since 4. Definitely should know. You were there early, my dude. They were lucky to have you, but need more winter. Just get Phil to look at his shadow. Yeah, downside, Bill Murray gets stuck in a loop. Which, you know what? Honestly, Bill Murray signed up for it. Which Bill Murray? That's a good question. If you guys are not familiar with the second type of Bill Murray, he just put out a song like last night? No, 2 nights ago? Hell, what a great song. What a great song. It was a collab with A Day to Remember, I think. Great freaking song. Oh, the drop at the end is like, oh, it's fabulous. I don't know, I must have listened to it like 20 times already. It's great. It's great. Where's Guts when you need her to talk about music? Went to the hospital because turns out my ureter was scarred shut. What? And lodged the kidney stone into the ureter wall. A necrotic infection. Dude, Ski, what? If the infection was in the lungs from the glass. Oh, right, the glass at the, yeah. Or the kidney. That is crazy, Ski. I am so sorry. That is lousy. That sounds perfectly miserable. Are you okay? You're on the other side of it now. Are you fixed? Are you cured? Do you have like ongoing stuff you have to do? Do you have to go back? Like, oh my, I hate that for you. Absolutely hate that for you. Guts, hi, hello, Guts there. Speaking of the devil, speak of the musical genius, and she shall appear. Right, I drop content. Okay, we got that blinker fluid, you guys. We gotta refill the blinker fluid. We gotta throw it. We gotta up CDs into the air, boys. We'll go, blink it out. Oh, baby. Oh, whew, okay. Wow, we made it. We're hydrating, you guys. We're hydrating for our eyes. For our eyes. That's right. That's right, we're doing it. We're doing it, Peter. It's just a train wreck. I'm just bawling my eyes out over here. Don't mind me. Him. How are you, Guts? Were you here? Did you hear me talk about the music thing? Are you familiar with Bill Murray? I need to see more snakes. Or at least respect the threat of snakes pose, because I normally be getting bit. Yeah, it's true. I get it. I understand, Panda. And in answering Mel's question, I'm going to address some of that. See more snakes than sticks, but I do see some sticks. Cannot catch up to me. No one can catch me. Aki. Hello, Aki. He do be globetrotting. It's true. Where in the world is Aki? San Diego. I believe as pronounced. We call out Aki when we see him. Yes, we do. That Vipret, that fine fellow. Good to see you, sir. Glad to have you in. Surgery to clear the scarring blockage from previous kidney stones. Put a stint in. Recovery was pain, but I'm on my feet again. Just gotta not put strain on my body for a bit. Okay. Whew. Stint was taken back out a few days ago. All good now, though. Okay. That is wild. That's wild. Shoosh. That is a harrowing story. I am so sorry, Ski, that you went through that. That's feral. No, thank you. Love Bill Murray. Hey, oh, you're in the top 1%. Hell yeah, biscuit. Let's go. So, did you hear the new song? Like 2 nights ago came out? The music video is funny as hell too. I happen to know somebody. I can't even make this stuff up. I happen to know a gal who does the medieval backyard fighting rings. I happen to know. And she's this tiny little thing too. You wouldn't expect it. But yeah, I was like, no shot. It's a fun song. It's a fun one. So what do you think of it? Ghost catching Bill Murray? That's right. The ghost chasing after. A Day to Remember's fantastic. I haven't heard that song yet. You have to look it up. It's good. The song is called, hang on, I have it saved. Always Let You Down. Always Let You Down. Bill Murray and A Day to Remember. And it's, I like it. Fun song. And it goes hard at the end with A Day to Remember. It's like, the music videos, I could chop off the front like minute and a half and the back end as well, but like I jumped to like the middle where the music starts. I like all of it with the music, but Bill Murray's videos are unique stuff. But I started listening to Bill Murray, I don't know how long ago. But also, I made a reference. Biscuit, did you see? I made a YouTube video. I want to say it's either the first or the second 12 minutes video. So from like a month ago, maybe. I think I titled the video, Turns Out I'm Bill Murray. Go get a look. Go get a look. It'll be on Rumble. Be on Rumble, be on YouTube. It's on both. He's on both. Gabby from Bill Murray does the sax at the end of Emergence. What? Oh my gosh, Guts knows things. I've only just awoken. Am sick. What? Don't be sick. Stop that. Guest came over. I got you, Dragon. I got you. Go hospitality. Very good, very good. Aki San Diego. That's right, that's right. Statesville, North China. Dude, that's far away. North China. That's crazy. They use the same abbreviation as North Carolina? Huh. They call it Statesville? I wouldn't have expected that. That's, huh. Listen to it as I lay down to a nap. Shall be lurking in the background. Have a good stream. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, Wang. It means an awful heckin' lot. An awful heckin' lot. Coming in here, tired as he is. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy the nap. It's good. Saw the Bill Murray thumbnail. Yeah. There's a couple of them. Turns out I'm Bill Murray. Turns out. And that title's a bit of a cut. That title and thumbnail combo is a bit of a deep cut for all of you who know Bill Murray, which he's not the most well known right now. So if you knew, you knew. Everybody else is like, what? I don't understand. I don't get it. Liked it a lot, as always. Opposite of hate, but I think the hook reminded me of Saving Me by Nickelback in the best kind of way. Nickelback's underrated. Changed my mind. Changed my mind. Everybody wanted to hate on him to be a contrarian. Nickelback did just fine. Okay. Changed my mind. Best halftime show collab would be Creed and Nickelback. Forget whatever the hell they've been doing. Forget all that. Creed Nickelback combo. That's their demographic, isn't it? All the people who grew up with all that right now. Those are the folk coming into money. Those are the folks buying the fancy seats. That's them. Tell me that wouldn't be the best halftime show of all time. Tell me it wouldn't be the #1 halftime show of all time. It'd be in record books. Everybody would lose their minds over that halftime show. I lost viewers when I said that. That's crazy. Well, listen, I'm allowed to have my takes. I'm allowed to... Sister's smoke made me sick. I'm sorry, Guts. I hate that for you. I'm super sorry. Gross. Lousy. Hop Ride and I went for a walk day before yesterday? Yeah, day before yesterday. We were walking on a lake. And someone was walking past us and was smoking something nasty. And I'm like, dude, excuse you? Like... It reeked. It was terrible. It smelled like they lit trash on fire. And just like, we stopped. We had to stop and let them walk hella far away so we weren't in their wake. It was awful. Freaking awful. If y'all are gonna light up something, at least have it be like tobacco. Like just tobacco, like a cigar. Not like a cigarette, which is burning plastic and trash and all the other garbage in there. No. Tobacco. Even then, like, be considerate about who you're smoking around. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. All right. I'd be remiss if I did not thank all the people, incidentally, who make all of this happen. All of you who have supported with your hard-won dollars to give this thing a shot at the future and let me stream on Saturday mornings. It's pretty darn cool. I get to diversify and add a whole bunch of stuff to the plate, and it's because of you, lovely lot. So thank you to everybody who sacrifices to give this thing that chance, whether it's on Patreon, whether it's Rumble, Coffee, however you've done it. I'm grateful. In particular to Aki, Dano, Duckling, Leanne, Goose, Kira, Abby, Tink, Helly, May, Karma, Pre, Retro, Rick, Ryan, Mouse, Trosky, Pell, CJ number 1, and Zin. Thank you. You lovely, lovely lot. Now, I would also be remiss, if I didn't let you guys know that the best way to support this project is through Rumble. You can use the Rumble Premium. You can sign up using the link down here. And I'm going to put a QR code up on the screen here if you want $10 off annual subscription, which is already a discounted rate, but then you get the discounted rate, so it's the best rate that you can get, and I see all of it. Rumble takes none. Rumble takes 0%. So, best way to support this project, if you are in a season where you can financially do such a thing, it's literally the best way to support this project. So yeah, let's see about doing that thing. And yeah, there's gonna be a QR code right here if you want the discounted rate. It'll be pinned to the top of my Rumble chat in case you miss it. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. This whole project is funded by viewers like you, folks who have voted with their wallets and sacrificed to give this thing a shot at a future. If you're not already a member, you click that button to sign up. $99 a year for the discounted rate, or $9.99 a month if you don't want to go for the annual just yet. You get the entire experience ad-free, plus access to exclusive content not just on this channel, but on every channel on Rumble. It's also one of the best options to support this channel and my work. So if I've been a value add to your life, consider joining up today using that link below. Indeed. Indeed. So yeah, that's the way. You guys all making it happen. Thank you. Any good that comes from this project can be traced right back to you, lovely lot. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see here. This is how you remind me. Exactly. Panda knows. I'm with you on Nickelback. And with the Creed combo. Let's go. I'm just saying. Let's go. We can cook. That's a sharp time. I'm glad you like it, Ski. I'm glad you like it. I don't love it in this lighting, but it's okay. It's actually darker than it's coming across, but that's all right. It's different. It's different. Just mixing it up a little bit. A little bit. How'd you like? Who in the halftime show? Nickelback and Creed. That's who. Nickelback and Creed. That's the halftime show that we're getting behind. If you peep the thing I just sent right now, or do you mean later? That's a Bill Murray cover of that song. Oh, Cyberpunk song. Sick. Sick. Okay. Excuse me. Jeez. All right. So I'm going to answer Mel's question. I already answered Ronnie's question, which is pineapple. I think pineapple. How do we get more discerning? Sticks and snakes. I don't have all of the time in the world to be comprehensive with my answers, but I'll try and be quick with this one. Some people have lived their lives paranoid, and you see every stick as a snake, as a threat, and your physiological and psychological body and responses all kick in as a consequence, and that's no good to live that way. That's not living, that's suffering. So then people isolate because of all the snakes and so forth. So, okay. And then there's other people who are naive, right? Perhaps you are just naive, and you don't know that snakes are perhaps dangerous, and so you don't even know to keep an eye out for them, and you treat even dangerous snakes like sticks. That's no good either. So her question was, how do you basically walk the line? How does one become more discerning in order to navigate this well? The thing is, you won't always know. You won't always know. In fact, a lot of times when dealing with humans, you won't. You won't know what's a stick and what's a snake. It's not living to assume everything is a snake and just be on guard all of the time. That's not living. But also, it's very dangerous, and you'll be walked on, you'll be taken advantage of if you just, oh, I'm sure everything's fine all the time. You know, like, that's no way to go either. So how do we do this? Well, wisdom. Wisdom is what I speak to all of the time. It is my number one aim. I call myself a wisdom pirate. I seek wisdom wherever I go. It is my aim to become wise. It is my aim to gather wisdom, and I will get it from wherever I can. So a wisdom pirate. If you got wisdom, I'm gonna borrow some of that. Okay, like that is my goal, to accrue wisdom. Wisdom is the skill of navigating life and its complexity well and in a timely fashion. You got to be quick with some things in discerning what's going on, and then how to act, how to navigate, how to negotiate, and how to navigate specific and complex situations. So how does one do that? Well, wisdom. How do you get wisdom? Reps. So ironically, the people who are like, everything is snakes, everything is danger, I'm just going to isolate. I'm going to lock myself away, and I'm not going to engage with the world. I'm not going to step outside because there's too many snakes. Whatever muscles you have for navigating this, will atrophy and you will become worse, not better. You're like, I'm protecting myself. It's the same phenomenon as like children that are raised in a bubble, right? Their parent, usually mom, is hovering and is like, nope, super protective, put you in a bubble, nothing can hurt you. I think one of the greatest ironies of all time, and everybody knows this as a common trope now, is that in putting a child in a bubble, you're not protecting them from the world, you're handicapping them for their eventual need to face the world. They will need to face the world. And you've now crippled their odds of doing so well, because they will now have no muscle for it, no experience. They won't have thick skin. They need that. Same thing with immune systems, right? Literally the day after COVID, one day, the day that COVID had a name, I remember where I was. I was at my unit doing Title 10 orders, working mission, and COVID got a name, and they locked everything down. They're like, wear a t-shirt or something over your face tomorrow. We're going to figure out like masks or whatever, but like wear a t-shirt over your face tomorrow. And they talked about how they were locking down schools. And they were going to be keeping kids home from school. Like all ages. And I had a guy in my crew that I was working with who had a young daughter who's in like elementary age. And it's like they're keeping the kids home from school. We had to like figure out childcare for everybody who had kids and stuff like that. It was really complicated and it really affected our work. Like it was a really big nightmare. And immediately, I said to the crew there, I was like, keep kids home from school? For how long? Well, you know, this or that, it's going to keep... And I was like, but their immune systems. Yes, there are 1,000 other things that someone could have presciently thought of at the beginning of COVID and the outset of COVID. But this is going to have effects on this, and downstream effects on this, and this. Mine was, but children's immune systems. Children need to go interact with other people. They have to interact with fellow kids. They have to be plague bearers. That's how they grow an immune system. That if you're like homeschooling and stuff like that, that's why when you do homeschooling, you're supposed to still encourage the kids to be a part of like sports programs, whatever. The pod get-togethers where you meet with other kids who do extracurriculars, have them involved in something like Girl Scouts or whatever, something, so that they get exposed to germs. Is it because you want your kids to be sick? Is it because you want them to suffer? No, it's because you want them to have a healthy immune system. You want them to grow up big and strong. And that happens when you push their immune systems. When you push them. And if they never get pushed, they never grow. So, if you isolate and say, the world is scary, I'm not going to deal with the snakes out there. Same thing. You get worse with this. Your immune system for these things gets worse. So that's no good. You can't isolate. I was thinking about this. I had a pretty good answer to this in my mind a little bit ago. Hang on. This ties to the intentionality thing. This ties back in with intentionality. If you go into the world with the mindset of things are fine, and then you get bit. Everything's a stick and it's all fine, and then you get bit, turns out it was a snake. You will feel a sense of betrayal very often. And that will hurt and that will suck. And then you'll be like, well, I put myself out there and then I got hurt and I've been backstabbed, I've been blindsided. How could they? How could it be? All of that. That's more of the naivete. The way that I presented this last night and the way that I presented it when I talked to the various crews about this week is I go out there knowing that I'm going to be betrayed, knowing that I'm going to get bit, knowing that sometimes I'm going to be let down. And then sometimes it's going to happen in a big way. Sometimes it's really going to suck. I go out there knowing it, expecting it. That's not naivete. It's very different. I'm not blindsided by it. When I am let down, when I am disappointed, when I am betrayed, I don't go, how could this happen? Because people, those humans, that's how it happened. And yet, I continue to put myself out there. I choose to do so, knowing that it breeds the kind of environment that I want to live in, knowing that it breeds the world, the kind of world that I want to be a part of, knowing that I'm doing my part to create a high trust society. So I go out there knowing that. I go out there expecting it. I'm ready for it. I will live my life, however, not fearful of snakes. I will be wise as well as I am able, but that comes from reps. That comes from reps. You get some of that with age. You get some of that from exposure to a wide variety of people. But it comes from intentional. Being intentional about that. That same attitude. Maintaining that attitude of, no, I'm not going to give up my joy. I'm not going to give up my hope. I am not going to sacrifice in the face of danger. I am not going to cower. I'm going to yet stand. I'm going to yet hold out hope for what good remains to this world. So yeah, that's my sort of answer to that. What do you think about that? Nickelback and Creed killing me. No, it would be the best. Unironically, it would be the #1 halftime show in the world. It would go down in the history books. Period. Doesn't matter when. Oh, more of an, oh cool, I have this knowledge now thing. Yeah, it's on the pile now, Guts. I'm not gonna. The pile of DMs that I am. At this point, I think I'm 3 weeks behind on. Yeah. Isolation is dying. That's true. Can't isolate, you guys. It's the same as die. Don't not die. We homeschool, can confirm. Yeah, Biscuit. You gotta get their immune systems going, baby. Get them part of the various clubs and the various extracurriculars and all that stuff. Some sort of something. Yep, gotta get their immune systems out there. And then parents are like, oh, the little plague bearers. Yes, it means their immune systems are doing their job. They're learning things. That's very good. Very good. Good day to you, sir. Elder, good to see you loving the tie. I'm glad you like the tie. I've said a couple times, I don't love the color in this lighting, but it's different. It's different at least. It's good to see you, my friend. How the devil are we? How's you? Makes you want a pina colada. Oh, yeah, very tropical. It is awfully warm here. Honestly, pina colada seems right in keeping with the weather. It's ridiculous, you guys. It is a very summery sort of feel. I don't know what it is right now outside, but it's got to be 60 something. I think today is actually going to be a little more chill. Today is, I think, a high of like 68, 69, nice. But next week is going to be friggin' hot. It's going to be in the 80s, and that's ridiculous. Mind, how you doing, Mind? It's good to see you. Welcome. Like your spin? Very good. We've got our coffee to go with the coffee spin. We love it. How are you? Good to have you in. Well, margarita. Oh, margarita, yep. Definitely. With the, it's the very color of the, oh, I don't have it in here. That's right, it's perishable. The Jose Cuervo margarita mix. I didn't even think of that. Yes, it's sort of that. That's very fun. That's true. It's a margarita mix color. That's precisely what it is. Margarita mix color. Hilarious. I always, the margaritas, I've had like homemade margaritas where you're like juicing your own citrus and all that jazz. But honestly, there ain't nothing wrong with like some of them, like you just add tequila or whatever to like the Jose Cuervo bottom shelf plastic bottle, something like that. That's not a bad margarita. Like I make some good margaritas, but you can do worse than that. I've made some fancy as hell ones too that have like 10 different ingredients, different kinds of tequilas, different kinds of mixers thrown in there. I've done some top shelf margaritas, and sometimes grab yourself some freaking reposado, throw it in with some of that Jose Cuervo plastic bottle on the rocks. Do nothing else. Enjoy. Like, don't need a pinkies out for every drink. I'm just saying. I don't know. Poor. Hiya, poor. Good morrow to you, my good sir. Very good to see you. How the devil are we? Here's you, here's stuff, here's things. Welcome to another Saturday. I'm like, what year is it? Welcome to another Saturday morning stream. We made it. I know it's not morning where you are, but it's morning here. It's the morrow. It's the morning of the morrow. We still have another stream tonight, you guys. I have not canceled my Saturday night streams, so I will be playing Minecraft tonight. Minecraft, not Thinecraft. Don't worry, I'm not going to tread footprints all over Thinecraft. This one's mine. It's hashtag BYOC, bring your own craft. I will be playing that tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Some of that's going to be behind the Rumble paywall, so be mindful of that. You either have to sign up for Rumble Premium using that discount code that I said earlier, which gets you behind the paywall for the whole year, everywhere on Rumble, the entire platform, ad-free and all that. Or have a channel sub, either one that you signed up for the $5 a month, or that someone else hooked you up with. If you received a gifted sub. So if you are on Rumble and you see the little, like, castle? Rook? What's it called? What's the term for the castles in chess? Why can't I? Ski would know. Ski knows these things. Whatever, the little castles. If you've got the little chess piece next to your name and your background is red on Rumble, then you've got a gifted sub and you're fine. You don't need to change anything. You're all locked in and ready to rock and roll, and then you'll continue on as normal. That's going to be happening tonight, but that'll be like the second half of the stream. So the first half of the stream, you don't gotta worry about that. We'll be there doing Minecraft. We updated the server to 0.8. I don't know. It's like 1.24 point something. And it was like we were at 0.1 and then we like went to 0.4 or something, and the latest is 0.11. But we went to 0.8 because a couple of the plugins that we use only go up to 0.8, so whatever. But apparently they added fly boys now, the big ol' things that make the baby sounds that shoot fireballs at you, the a-holes. Apparently now you can like be friends with them or something. I don't know, you can like ride them around like Appa. So that's a thing that one could have. I don't know, I'm a hole in the ground. I don't know. My most dangerous build is a hole in the ground. So I don't know quite how to. Yeah. Anywho, that's what's going on. That's what's going on tonight, you guys. That's what's going on tonight. 5 p.m. Pacific time. That's when that happened. Mama Bear! Good to see you, madame. My goodness gracious. How lucky can one guy be? I get to see you all the time, Mama Bear. I am grateful. I just met you, and you have been so gracious and generous with your bandwidth. I'm a lucky guy. I'm a lucky guy, Mama Bear. Get to raise a cup, a thermos of coffee to you. Already in the 90s here. Skipped spring, I guess. Right, mind. I hate it. I'm so salty about it. I'm like, listen, this isn't even spring weather. I just said that yesterday or the day before. I was talking about how bright. I was like, this isn't even spring. We just skipped it. We're in summer. 80 degrees. 90. I hate that for you, though. That's gross. I hate that for you. Creep, hide though, creeper. It's good to see you, my friend. Speaking of creepers. That's right, Minecraft, you guys. It's a Minecraft thing. It's good to see you, sir. Good to see you. I hope that you and yours are well. The year is 1916. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. I really should get that black lung looked at, huh? Working down in them mines. It's good to see you, my dude. Good to see you. Any ARK tonight? Nope. Tonight will be Minecraft. There is a, I will be, and then, okay, wait, hang on. I'm so disoriented. Tonight's Minecraft. Not Minecraft. Next stream's Tuesday, and that's Apex. Playing Apex on Tuesday. Friday, another talk. Saturday will be the next game. The following Saturday. Next Saturday. One Saturday from now. That Saturday night will be the next thing in the Anything But Apex lineup as voted on by the patrons. So I have been gathering votes, and I've got to tally them all up now. And I will let you guys know on Tuesday. The next stream. Maybe I'll have things tallied by tonight. I don't think so, though. I'll have to check. I think I'm still missing votes. Either tonight or Tuesday, I'll let you guys know what the patrons decided, and then we'll fire that up, a new game on Saturday night, and then the following Tuesday will be either Ark or Apex. But yeah, I have to alternate Ark. I have to alternate it in with everything else that I'm doing. So yeah, I don't get to game. Working 90 hours a week means I don't get to play video games. That's sort of the twist. Now I have been, for some of you worrying out there, so I have been sneaking in a few minutes here and there for an occasional raid, just to stay on top of stuff and things, because I'm also trying to finish the game so that I can retire from it. So yeah, I'm not like hanging it up or anything like that. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I have to. It's why I was salty on Tuesday. It's why I was salty on Tuesday night playing it, because it sucked and I just got murdered a bunch and the lobbies were absolutely not fun. And I'm like, I get to play this game like never. And the one time I got to play it, I was just getting murdered a bunch, and that ain't it. Like, I only get 4 hours once a week to play. That's not how I'm gonna do it. I'm not okay with being murdered for the very brief window that I get to play it. So everybody out there who's got 500 hours in the game, it might not matter to you if you get killed a bunch. It might not matter to you if you lose all of your stuff, but it does matter to me because I don't get to play. So that's why I said on Tuesday night, I'm like, I'm gonna uninstall this video game. Like, if it's gonna rob me of joy for 4 hours, I would rather play something that brings me joy for 4 hours. You know, I don't have that kind of time. I don't have that kind of time. Running this business is a 2-person's full-time job. So, no, I'm not about being miserable. Not about it. Oh, do the okay. Just woke up from a nap. Oh, okay, we got a nap in pod. Good. Wang just went up for a nap. You guys swap plays. High five. High five, go swap. Get some sleep in. Okay, I got you. Pa. Hope the nap was good to you. Quick hi, bye. Oh, youngest birthday party today. Happy birthday to the baby Liz. I appreciate you, Liz. Means an awful lot. Thank you for being here. It is a rook. Okay, I thought so, mind. I was second guessing myself out here. Don't second guess yourself like that. Oh, thank you. No, thank you, Mama Bear. I'm the lucky one. I'm the fortunate one. Can't stay long, but proud father. Oh, proud Father Day. Child said first word. It was Oppa. Oh, I have to go to work. Oppa. Very Greek. Creep. I'm glad that you got to pop in for any amount of time. Hope work treats you right. Congratulations, Papa, with the Oppa! I love it. You gotta be careful around the rest of the Greeks, though. You'll start an Oppa! That's a Zootopia reference, you guys. The first one, I haven't seen the second one. Hello from the Pizza Hut. Oh my gosh, Zen calling in from work? I am a bad influence. Oh my word, that's crazy, Zen. Good to see you, dude. Good to have you in. Hope that you're well. This man's... How's their Wi-Fi? You doing it all on mobile? That's crazy. Heartbreaking match every now and then that makes me take a break for a day or two. I get it. Yeah, Biscuit. Yeah. But I get to play it so infrequently that it's like, I can't afford that. Like, if I'm going to play a game that's going to be like, all of you guys out there who play the roguelites and all of the like, the Souls-like games and all those things, I'm like, no. I can't afford to have my progress reset. I can't afford to have my work undone. I don't get to play often enough. So if I were to like go in and do one of those things, it's like, here, you just gotta beat your head against this wall for several hours. No, absolutely not. Ain't gonna happen. I have precious little time to play video games, and I ain't gonna be miserable while I'm in that precious window. So no, that's totally changed in my I would say that's changes for a lot of people given the season of life that you're in. But I have always been very busy. I used to put a bunch of time into games, but I was always busy anyways. Like the last time I seriously did gaming was before I was streaming. And yes, I put concerted time into Apex, but it was in community doing stuff with people. Like there was, and you don't lose your progression and stuff like that. Like that wasn't like Heartbreak. Before that though, was like MMOs. Same thing, working with community, getting stuff done, but I worked 13-hour days then too. So I could never play the things that's like, just be miserable for hours and hours. Nope, can't afford it. Also off to take a nap. Catch you later. I hope the nap treats you right, Sam. Thanks for being here. Opa is German for grandpa. Sure. But it's also Opa! Fly knows. Fly, it's good to see you. Opa! Yeah, no, that's very fun. That's very fun. I'm happy for you, my dude. Yeah, we meme about the Greek thing quite a lot. In this house, we say Opa. I'm not Greek. Hot Bride is. Or she's partly Greek. Yeah, her grandma is Greek. Anyways. I learned some funny stuff, but yeah, it's a play on the you'll start a howl, but start an Opa. Anyways, Fly, it's good to see you, my friend. How you doing? How's stuff? How's things? Using my phone Wi-Fi. Oh my word, Zen, crazy, absolutely crazy. This man's out here. What a legend. What a legend. His phone Wi-Fi. That's nuts. Gosh, and just like that, I'm almost out of time. The stream time's almost up. That's crazy. How the heck that happened? What the heckin' heck? I don't even understand. Wait. Oh, Ronnie had to end. Oh no, Ronnie's feeling sick. Bollocks. Y'all, stop being sick. Stop that. Don't do that. Stop being sick. Knock it off. Knock it off. I'm just dying over here. Oh, fun. I've got a fun raid target, too. Never get to raid her. Never, ever. This is exciting. Me ending in the mornings, or streaming in the mornings, and thus ending in the mornings, means that there's a host of, like, people that I've never got to raid. Last week, for our first ever morning stream, we got to raid Leanne, which was very fun because Leanne is 10 out of 10. She's been a part of the Mafia project for absolutely ever. And I'm like, I know exactly who first raid target is. Like, I had known I've been planning the morning streams, you guys, for like 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 months, like a long time. It's been at least on like on the backside of a napkin sort of thing. And it's like, as it came to fruition, I have known the entire time. First person I was gonna raid. First, no question. It's gonna be Leanne. She streams really consistently. Very predictable days, very predictable schedule. She's hardcore like that. It's like, I know exactly where I'm going. Now I'm like, okay, who else? Now we got options. We got options. You're in 1080. Get to see the Dapper in perfect view. 1080, that's crazy. That's absolutely. On your phone? On your phone? Oh my word. Oh my word. Zen, I hope that work's been going well for you. What shift do you work, my friend? What shift is that? Is that just a day shift? Is that just regular old... When do pizza places open? Are pizza places open in the morning? I feel like they're not. I feel like they wouldn't be, right? I know there's the whole, like, pizza's usually a dinner thing, so a lot of pizza joints try to do, like, a lunch special to get some traffic in during lunch. I know, but, like, there's no breakfast, right? So pizza joints would probably open at, like, 11? I feel like my guess is that the earliest a shift would have you start is at 11 a.m. Like prep for lunch, maybe 10:30 or whatever. Get things going for lunchtime. That's my uneducated guess. So I don't know. Go in at 9, open up at 10:30. Early lunches? 10:30. 10:30 seems early for pizza. I don't know. Call me crazy. I say this as somebody who has like cold pizza for breakfast and leftover pizza and all the time. So like all the time. I mean, like on the rare occasion that we have pizza, we don't often get pizzas. I don't often get food out. I will have it for breakfast and stuff. So I don't know. You guys have breakfast options? I don't know how this works. You don't know how this works. Normally 10-ish. Leanne! Speaking of Leanne, yeah, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, her. Wait, aren't you streaming? Aren't you busy? Wait, did you end? No. You don't end for like 3 hours or something. Why am I on your screen? Unbelievable. But 10. Early lunches or second shift breakfast. Secondsies? Second breakfast? First breakfast? Second breakfast? Just dying. Don't mind me. Prep for the ingredients can happen in the morning or afternoon. Yeah, that's what I was picturing, Bree. But like, I did food prep for a long time. But like, how much time do you need for food prep? If you open at 11, I'm like, all right. Maybe you get in at 10, but 9? Oh, plus, I know a lot of kitchens that will do the food prep and stuff the night before, especially if it's just like chopping up vegetables, or in this case, like pepperoni and whatever else, aged meats and stuff like that. That's not something that needs to be done like on the spot. You can chop those up the night before, throw them in the walk-in, you know? You know what I'm saying? But an hour and a half to get going before you open the doors, I got you. 9 a.m. to set up and open the store. Crazy. A lot of schools and events order early. Oh. So you have to be available to take the call at least. And then you start, you said you did several big orders. So, okay. It would be for those. And so you got to get those things going early. I got you. Okay. That shows what I know about pizza. Shows what I know about that particular industry. And you know, that's another thing. I talked about the sticks and the snakes and having wisdom and experience, discernment to navigate all that. There's some areas that you'll just be an expert at. You're like, yes, in this environment, I can spot sticks and snakes. In others, you don't know your way around at all, and you wouldn't be able to spot anything. This is why we need community, right? So, like, I can know a ton about an industry. I can know a bunch about a couple industries. And I can know less about a broad span of industries, right? Like I can't know everything about everything. So like pizza business, clearly I'm clueless. I've been in the military basically my whole life. I know lots of stuff about the military. I was gonna say all about the military. I know lots of stuff about the military. I worked in a ton of different industries, a bunch of different jobs, which I know less about, but some. I ran a manufacturing company. I know quite a bit about that. And I was the COO, so I know a bunch about personnel and hiring and firing and all that. So I know a bunch about that sort of space. And now I know a bunch about the content creation space. And all of this, the creator space. Pizza? Never even worked at a pizza joint. I had buddies who did. That's about as close as I ever got. I had friends who did, and it was high school, and boy, did they complain about it. Oh, they hated that job. Those jobs. They hated them. It was wild. And I'm like, Now, looking back, I'm like, were they being mistreated, or were they bad employees? Maybe both. Don't know. Clueless. So, yeah, in your world, I don't know what's a stick, what's a snake. I'd have to infer based on experience elsewhere. I'd have to guess. We have CNR at 3, Gussington. You mean 3 your time? Yes. 45 minutes from now. Whatever that is. 45 minutes from now, yes. So I will be wrapping this up, yes, in 15 minutes. And then I have to schedule and prep all the stream stuff for tonight. Then I've got the rendezvous after, and then, yeah, my day proceeds from there. We also have a video edit that's going to be going live. Let me double check. Make sure everything's locked and loaded. Scheduled. Yeah, we have the final, I believe it's the 11th video. Yeah, the 11th. You'll see why it's the conclusion. I got all the secret endings to 12 minutes. This was from a long time ago. That video premieres, another 12-minute long video. That premieres in 15 minutes, 14 minutes. That premieres. As soon as this closes, there will be a new video premiering on Rumble and on YouTube. We've also had the shorts just rolling out like gangbusters. I hope you guys have enjoyed all the different shorts that have been being pushed out there from all different eras of this channel, different subject matter, different, you name it. Some of them are getting some pretty fun traction. It's pretty fun. Apparently everybody likes the one that you can't arrest the guy if he's pooping. It's true. Can't do it. It's the law. So yeah, give the things a look-see. And then maybe we get to meet some folks because of all that. Yeah, pretty fun. So lots of stuff is happening. Lots of moving parts. All that's rolling out. And then yeah, the stream tonight will be starting up in a little less than 6 hours from now. 5 hours and 49 minutes from now. Right? Yeah. That's when the Minecraft stream will begin. Indeed. Pizza takes 95 minutes to get proofed. Oh, for tossing the dough and all that jazz? That's crazy, Zen. Been with Pizza Hut for 10 years, so you know all about probably the employees who come in, they're like, this is the worst. And you're like, the worst? This is it. This is the worst. This is as bad as it gets, the whole of the human experience. And this is rock bottom, huh? Like you just shake your head, Zen. You're just like, you sweet summer child, you poor bastard. You just don't understand the world, do you? You will in time. You will in time. Oh my God. Oy. It is every week. Yes, Panda. It's every week. Yes, once a week. Once a week, you guys get plugged in. Depends on the day of the week. Weekends often start in the morning. Weekdays often start in the afternoon. Oh! Pre-runs a pizza joint confirmed. Turns out it's Pre's pizza joint. It's Prezen, never frozen. Damn. No, that didn't work. Whatever. That makes sense. Because like soccer parties and stuff like that, right? Like sports ball type stuff probably on weekends. That tracks. That tracks. 10 years, Zen. Good for you. Good for you. They're lucky to have you. Thanks for addressing my question. Have to go back to the VOD so it gets my full attention. Sorry I wasn't able to engage with you. And it's all right. This is okay. You're busy. I like to use it up to thine eyeballs. Like, so not quite up to yours because you're really tall. Mel's really tall, you guys. So like if it were up to her eyeballs, that'd be like over the head of most of us mere mortals. She's like, no, it's up to here. On like a normal sized person. Made me laugh. Made me chuckle. Give me a lols. Give me a ho 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 hee hee. But yeah, I am. I don't know. I hope Ronnie's okay. Sounds like Ron had to end her stream because she said she wasn't feeling well. I'm sorry, Ron. Oh God. Also, my Rumble lurks are probably not current. Nope, they're not. They're not. We were trying to take care of our people, put friends before frames, but no. We were giving frames to Randy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Seems like, it seems like, could be wrong, a lot of the Arc Raiders, a lot of the Arc Raiders stuff has fallen off. Are people tired of Arc Raiders? Is that over? I was months late, so I can't say I'm, like, super surprised, but they're gonna have to iterate on it. I don't know how equipped their company is to do that. Apex had to do that. You know, Apex blew up. They had 50 million users in like the first 2 months or whatever it is, 3 months, something insane. They had no expectation that the game was going to go big, but they stuck with it. They had a gameplay loop that was satisfying, and then they were like, oh crap, so they had to iterate on it in a big fat hurry. The question is, will the ARC team iterate on it quickly enough to recapture and recapture and recapture people's dwindling attention spans? The question is it gonna have staying power? Any of you out there have an opinion on that? If you've played ARC or if you've watched ARC, any final thoughts as we close here, as we wrap up our time on like the future of this thing? I don't know. Back to the grind. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Keep on keeping on. Keep on swinging on. Take care, my friend. Godspeed, Spider-Man. You're doing great. You're doing great. See, this is why I can't drink coffee all the time, you guys. Like, I want to sit here and drink coffee on stream. Problem is, coffee already makes you kind of phlegmy. But then you add cream, and that also makes you phlegmy. And so I would like clear my throat like 1,000 times this morning already. So yeah, it's not tenable. I don't know. I don't want to switch to black coffee. Then I would just be salty all day. You know what I'm saying? I would just be salty. Like I am on Wednesdays. Like I am with the CNR. It's just salt. Just salt and misery. I don't know. Coffee is life. I know it, Elder. I know. I love it. I'm a big fan. Big fan. But yes, it does make me clear my throat a lot like this. So yeah, if I had my honeyed tea, which I don't want to have, that's not... If I'm sitting here for a just coffee, chatting, chill, just chill, coffee, chill, chatting, the JCCC, this thing, I need coffee for it. I don't want tea. I don't like tea. I drink tea because I don't have much of a choice when I'm doing the long monologues and so forth. But I want coffee this morning. I was like, it's a short amount of time. It's fine. And yet here I am just incessantly clearing my throat. It's a fate worse than death. A fate worse than death. No you, Ski. No you. Think ARC will be around for a while, hopefully. Large, positive breath of fresh air in a subgenre of games that is notoriously toxic. Yes. Which is why I've seen, I think, so many... I've seen so many people, Biscuit, post videos, so many creators trying to capitalize on this, right? Trying to capitalize on the wave of popularity around ARC. And all of these channels, none of which I've ever heard of. Just like if you just watch like one ARC Raiders video, the algorithm's like, do you want more ARC Raiders? And they just like push all this ARC stuff at you, right? I've seen so many videos, thumbnails for videos. I haven't watched them all. But there's so many of them that are like, is ARC dying? Are people killing it? Is it being ruined? Is it... And yes, I'm sure a bunch of that is clickbait nonsense, but I'm sure much more of it is people's genuine concern for, I like this breath of fresh air. I like that this genre that's notoriously terrible and toxic and awful, I like that this is a thing that exists. Don't ruin it, y'all. And that's part of my appeal, you know, but it's not about ARC. My appeal is for more broadly for people out there in the world. Don't do away with a high trust society. We used to have high trust societies and we don't anymore. We've done away with them now. We traded them in for toxicity. We traded them in for clicks and dunking on people, and we traded it in on for a false sense of security, for false hope of security. And the consequence is now we have even less security, ironically. So we don't live in a world where people feel safe to just like hang out anymore. Can't leave your car unlocked in your neighborhood, all that jazz. I know some of you roll your eyes like, leave your car unlocked? What? Well, yeah, I grew up in a place where you could leave your car unlocked. It wasn't a nice neighborhood per se, but there was a trust within the people in the neighborhood. There was a solidarity, and it was almost a form of rebellion against the way of the world to say, no, around my people, we're not going to lock the door. We're not going to lock the cars. We're not going to, yeah. And that was violated. by people who are like, I'm going to take advantage of that. Arc is the same way. Arc is the same way, where people come in and they're like, I'm going to take advantage of people's goodwill. I'm going to take advantage of people's kindness, and it kills the ecosystem. So I don't know if that's actually happening en masse or not. But yeah, this is my first extraction shooter, so I wouldn't know. But I've heard tell. I've heard the stories of the other ones and how terrible they are and how brutally toxic they all are. So, hopefully it sticks around. Hell yeah, Paul, exactly. The coffee. As an ex-sailor, salty ain't so bad. That's right. That's right. I've often called myself king of the salts because, yeah, I mean, as a Marine, I'm pretty salt. I'm more salt than pepper now on top. More salt than pepper. My hair is starting to... I'm waiting for my hair just to go full white, you guys. I want that. I think that's gonna be fun. Just full friggin' white hair. Not the salt pepper stuff, white. I think that'll be fun. The white eyebrows to match. Actually, I don't know how eyebrows work. Do they turn at the same time? Do I have gray eyebrows? I don't know how this works. I don't understand how the hair color stuff works. I don't know. I've had gray hair since I was 17, so whatever. But yeah, that's really the question: is are we going to work to have a high trust society or not, or are we going to give in to the salt and say burn it all to the ground? That's our choice for each of us. Dust going to be a silver fox? No, white, baby. I've already got the silver. We want white, stark white. A little bleach will help that out. No, that makes it that gold color. You know, I did that once. I was a teenager once upon a time, way back when. Bleaching the tips, you spike the hair, bleach the tips. I tried that. I actually, the first time I'm telling anybody this story, and then I'm going to rate out. We're going to finish on this story, okay? I tried bleaching the tips of my hair because it was all the rage. It was very cool. Turns out my hair is so dark that it doesn't like turn white or whatever. It turns sort of like a light brown for me. So it went from like, lots of folks got like that gold, and then if you like did it too long, it would turn white or whatever. I did it for like 4 times longer than I was supposed to. I had a friend of the family who was like, she was aspiring to do like hair stuff. And so she did it, and then she like read the instructions wrong or something like that, and she left it on for like 2 hours longer than she was supposed to or something like that. She said, oh crap. Where it's supposed to like your hair would be like white or just like burn off. You can't leave it on there that long, no good. We left it on there for like 4 hours, and it came out and it was just like lighter brown than the rest of my hair. I must have been like 11. I must have been 11 because yeah, I started cutting my hair. Yeah, I chopped off all my hair to train for the Marines at 12. So I must have been 10 or 11, something like that. And so maybe younger, maybe 9, somewhere, I don't know. And yeah, all it did was make it slightly less dark. And I'm like, this is bollocks. So I don't know. I don't know what it would do. My hair's weird. The is it dying thumbnails are equally as toxic a lot of the time. Okay, people trying to clickbait, capitalize on the death of something more than positively uplifting something that can be good. Sure, Biscuit, sure. I would say it's possible that someone will have made one of those videos with the clickbaity title like that, but actually the video itself it's not so long as you keep the faith. Something like that. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't watched them. Corgo! Hi, Doug Korg. I saw your comment. Hey, you said I'm not dead. Still here. Still on this side of the daisies. We love to see it, Korg. Glad to have you back. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. I'm pretty sure I didn't see you for all of 2025. So I hope 2025 was kind to you. And that 2026 is off to a good start. It's good to have you. Good to have you indeed. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for the engagement on all the videos, you guys. We have another one that's going live right this minute. Literally, as I'm saying these words, a new video will have premiered. A new 12 minutes video will have premiered on Rumble and on YouTube. I'd be grateful as heck if you guys would give them a watch. Pull up one of the playlists and just hit play. You can mute the tab, go off, do something. All that viewership counts. If it's happening on Rumble, I literally get paid for that. I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, but you can watch things over there so that I have a shot at getting monetized, you know? Getting it in front of more eyeballs on YouTube means more subscribers on YouTube, and then I gotta get to 1,000 subscribers in order to be monetized. So I'm grateful for all of you who are watching the videos. It means an awful heckin' lot. I don't get to have a future doing any of this without your guys' vote of confidence. Going along with all that, so I'm grateful. Grateful as heck. Now, I have a raid target. Teehee. Someone that I don't get to raid. Well, ever. I've raided her one time. One time ever. And I want to raid her again. I want to raid her again. I want to do it. Okay, here's where we're going. We are going to, in case the thing breaks, in case for some reason Twitch is weird and it leaves you behind and it breaks all your stuff and you get left. We don't want any of that. This is where we're going. We're gonna go see Dolly, my friend Dolly. She's over in the UK, over in the UK, and so yes, I do not get to see her basically ever. She's always asleep when I'm live historically, so this morning stream is a perfect opportunity where I get to actually catch her. She was in the process of moving for a long time, so she's been away from the interwebs for a little while now, and I think this is like her 3rd stream back. Anyways, I want to raid her on Twitch. I do not, incidentally, have a raid target online on Rumble. This is new for me. I'm looking for our Scottish friend, and I don't see him. Maybe I missed him. Maybe I just gotta refresh the page. Where is our Scottish Viking friend? Where is he? Where is he? I was hoping that I would get to... I don't think actually he streams on Saturday mornings. I know he streams on Sunday mornings. But I don't see him on here. And I don't see anybody... I wonder if anybody's playing Ark. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. We're going to see. Just for funsies. Dude, hello? Let me search for the... Ugh. Gaming. Browse. Dude, let me just... Can we all just... Okay. Where are you? There you are. Golly. Okay. Who's live? Oh, the Italian CEO. I've seen this name before. We're gonna make a new friend, you guys. We're gonna go make a new friend. I've gotta be quick. I've gotta be freaking quick because I have to set up things for the next stream, and then I've got the rendezvous starting up in now less than 30 minutes. I got a lot of stuff to get rocking and rolling, you guys. So, very quickly here, if you guys are with us still, if you are still present, I'd be grateful if you guys would copy the raid message. Now that raid message right there, if you would take that, you can, boom, you can put that on Twitch and on Rumble. We're going to be raiding 2 different friends. Dolly historically did streaming on Rumble as well, but she is not multi-streaming right now. I assume she's still working on getting her setup and everything going again after the move. So, okay, let's get raid here. Okay, we get all these things stacked. I copy my own raid message. Very important. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go meet a new friend. He's playing Ark, the Italian CEO. We actually know some folks who know him on Rumble, so I've seen his name around. And yeah, let's go show some love. Go show out. And if you guys want to stick around, stick around. If you don't, don't. I have seen some of his content before, so I'm gonna do my own vibe check here, and we're gonna see what we feel about following this guy. You decide. It's up to you. So all of the folks on here, you've got options. I never asked anybody to blindly follow. You decide for you. And then yeah, we'll see. We'll see about it. Now, next stream tonight in 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours from now, we're playing Minecraft. Not Minecraft, don't get it twisted. It's hashtag BYOC. And then yeah, that's it. So okay, what will it look like? What will it look like in the hours ahead when we mine some crafting, and then we'll on Tuesday and then we play some Apex? What will it look like? What does it look like to get up to this humaning business? Come and see. Come and see. And as ever, I will strive to see that it's a decision that you don't regret. In the meantime, I wish for you each marvelous evenings, mornings, wherever ye be. And I will see you on the other side.
Hey, Godfather Gods, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you, I just started. Thank you for the raid, good sir. I hope you had an amazing stream. Were you playing any games? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Come on in, come on in. We just started. This is the first game of the day. Can do that. Can do that. That's it. Oh. I'ma leave. That didn't work. Okay, just chatting stream on Saturday morning. No game so far. Alright, alright. Hope your stream was amazing, good sir. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you. I literally just got on, so this is the first game of the day. Hopefully I don't die. I'll be streaming Minecraft later tonight and then Apex.
Existing on its